version of Deku in this version. Now, in this version, Deku is reincarnated of slime, but he is born at least 500 years before Rimuru was even born. Yes, guys, the reason why, because you're gonna see the difference. Now, when Deku was born 500 years early, he was a race called Kirby, which is actually extremely rare because not many people have seen a Kirby type race. But Deku keeps himself hidden. Deku then walks out of the place and found out he lives in a forest where many things happen. Now, for Kirby's skill that Izuku has, his skill is indestructibility, infinite regeneration, basically is technically immortal. Deku can summon the warp star and can copy anyone's ability and skills, including he has his own, which he can transform into water, earth, fire, air, and many more. Within this version, you will get to meet them all. Now, Deku then decided to train his abilities, meaning that he switched the fighting style and trained his fighting abilities. Many people of different races tried to fight Izuku because Izuku is a legendary, in this case, a legendary race that no people can never find again. Want to keep him for themselves, but Deku isn't hard to find than anyone else. Since Deku does not have any memory of his past life, he sleeps alone within. He sleeps in the woods by himself. One of the Dryad then saw Izuku and said, "Hello there." Izuku wasn't alarmed because she knew he was there. Saying, "Hello." Saying, "What are you doing here, Kirby?" Or should I say, "Do you have a name?" They say, "Yes, my name is Izuku, and I just live in the forest for about many years, and none of you have sensed me." Really, many years and none of us have sensed you? No, because I have a skill that allows me to hide my presence among human and any type of race. That's kind of good, unique skill. But question, why do you live here? Well, you see, I don't technically have much place to go, so I just simply stay here. Saying, "Oh, okay. So, question, will you be staying here for long?" They try to ask. Izuku said, "I'll probably stay here about forever, I think, because since I can't really age, I am technically quite immortal." Saying, "Okay, well, have fun. Oh yeah, before I forget, do you have any seeds like apple tree as such?" The Dryad said, "Yes, why? Can I have one?" Izuku then gets the seed from the Dryad and imbued it with his own mana, creating the first star apple. If you guys are wondering, the apple has a star and it allows the user to boost their energy, strength, and gain one skill from it. Because of Izuku's mana he poured into it, it grows extremely fast. But Izuku lives in it. Yes guys, it's like the massive tree, like the world tree from SAO. Now, the reason why many people have tried to go anywhere near it but cannot, because due to the fact this is the world tree, not really the first world tree, but more like the very tallest tree and strongest. It's guarded by many things. Those who deem themselves worthy are able to get 2 or 3 star apples, while others who are deemed unworthy were almost killed or get sent back at the beginning until they are worthy. Deku has been living in the tree for like up to at least half of 250 years now. Izuku sleeps. Now Veldora stumbled upon this tree and wondered if he's worthy. Now Izuku was sleeping still in his place since Veldora was about to breathe fire in it when Izuku just stopped him in his place, literally hitting him with a big rock. Veldora wondered why, who did that? Show yourself. Izuku then appeared saying that, Why did you come to burn my tree down? Oh, well, you see, this tree was in my way, and I wanted to get straight to it. Well, then just fly around it. But it takes too long. They couldn't tell Beldor not to burn his tree down, or he will be more trouble than how it seems. Beldor will wonder what kind of mere Kirby does. What kind of creature are you? Well, I'm a Kirby for one, and two, you don't want to piss me off. Because of his Zuku race, he can not get easily pissed off. Beldor says, fine, I will not burn your tree down. If you guys are wondering why does Beldor sound more reasonable, because let's just say his family warned him about the Kirby race and not to mess with them. The Kirby race will literally kill him instantly, and then he flies around. Since Izuku was sleeping, since Deku was in this tree, Izuku decided to sleep. Before he went to sleep, his next 250 hibernation, he then told the trainee that if there's any monsters around here, anywhere near, then Izuku then says yes, there is a couple of monsters near here. First off, you have the ogres, the goblins, and the dire wolves. They say, okay, tell them to send their strongest and worthy person to come here. Once come here before the end of this week. Trainee did not, and quickly goes there. Over the past 3 days, the wolves, the dire wolves, or the wolves, the ogres, and some of the goblins were there. Then Izuku used mirror magic to project his ability. Hello everyone. He said, huh? Everyone was shocked to know that a Kirby was still alive, even though some people say they should have died long ago. Saying, well, here's the thing. I'm gonna go to a 200-year-old, 250 years nap. You see, this tree will bear a fruit, and the first one to get up first people are such to get up here will get a fruit. This is known as the star fruit, which will help you a lot more. You all nodded and say, oh yeah, by the way, before I forget, there are traps and such you need to do before you can get up here, so good luck. They can't die because the Zuko make sure the floors are trapped, but they will just teleport back at spawn and say, you have tried, but they can go home. Many of the ogres, direwolves, and the goblins try, but only 3 of them managed it. One from each race. They were exhausted, as they saying that it was worth it. Hello. It seems like you 3 made it up here while your teammates are down there. As a token of my gratitude for making it up here this far, I present you with 9 star apples, 3 for each of your races. Thank you. Each one of them nod and say, Izuku then teleports them away. Now Izuku then tells the trainee that he will be sleeping now. They all exclaim that Izuku is extremely tired and he needs to sleep now, saying that he will be awakened in the next 250 years of nap. Izuku then closes his eyes and enters his hibernation. Over the 250 years, Izuku, the Rimuru Tempest Federation, did not know about the tree because the tree was not next to them, camouflaged as a normal tree. But then Izuku almost did it with a lot more mana than normal. Then everyone sent this mana, including Shion, Shui, the goblins, and Benimaru did sense it. They say it's time. What time is it for? It's time for the star fruit. Then what's our star fruit? Well then, Izuku then emerged and says, hello. Izuku then announced this to all the world, except even the demon lord. Hello everyone. Well, I know I'm a Kirby, and I'm here to tell you that I've awoken from a 250-year-old nap. That's what Izuku said. Well, for this challenge, I decided to wager 25 star apples and the fire bee honey. Because this bees does live in Izuku's tree, there's many people who, but the honey is more profitable than as well as the apple. Everyone was shocked because the fire bee honey is something that you cannot get rarely. It's hardly obtained. Izuku then announced that in 1 month everyone should be here. If they made it in time faster, they can simply enter the dungeon. Everyone, because since the Temple Federation was nearby, they could go first. But Benimar said we have to wait for the others. Now, since Izuku did announce it made this dungeon different from everyone, softer. You guys are wondering how does Benimar and the direwolves and such know? Because of urban legends. Many people spread. Hold on, guys. Sorry.